Well, it's quite early in the morning. Debbie and I have gone out for another little sail, and quite likely the last opportunity we're going to have to do any sort of a longer trip. So we're going to meet up with some friends and go out and enjoy some sailing on Lake Ontario. This morning we've gotten up, I've gotten up, Deb's still sleeping, and the boat has turned, so we're sitting on a lee shore. It's not a great position to be in, although because the wind has turned it's going to give us a really good run up the reach, so we're going to take advantage of that. So I've been up this morning already, and I've made my pot of coffee and doing a little bit of editing here. So just working on an episode, and this is what our usual routine is. I get up really early and do that. Morning, darling. I think I'm going to haul anchor, and we're going to start heading east, okay?
Yeah. Do you want my help?
You know, I should be alright.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to get up anyway.
yeah.
Sailboat in the moonlight and June. Wouldn't that be heaven? Oh, heaven just for two. A soft breeze on a June night and June. What a perfect setting for letting dreams come true.
Okay, so put a few things away and drag a brush over my teeth, and we're going to hit the road. Well, here's a little tip for all of you. How many times have you gone downwind and you have to be very attentive on the wheel because autopilot can't handle it, and the head sail's bouncing around and you're having to keep it full, and it's just a real pain. A lot of boats like to sail just under their main, and very few people do it. And here's a case in point here. The autopilot's purring along nicely. We're in fairly narrow quarters, but this boat is tracking like a freight train. I drop a little bit of centerboard down, just a bit, just to create some drag on the stern, or nearer the stern, and yeah, she really likes it. Full main up, 20 knots of wind, 18 knots of wind, something like that. And we're cruising along at just under 6 knots, very happily, very comfortable. The boat isn't doing this anymore, which it did with the head sail out. So just a thought, if you are going downwind for an extended period of time, you want to leave the wheel. It's a great way to do it. She's real happy. Well, we decided to come out one more time. It's near the end of the season, getting to the end of September, and we brought the boat out one more time to our favorite little haunt here. We didn't get away very far this year just because of COVID and doing the refit, so we're gonna have to hang her close to home. But we brought some greenhorns with us this time. It's blowing 30 out there with big northerly rollers coming into the harbor, but we've come down here to enjoy a bit of time together. There's one of the guys right there. You met Al before when we were doing our paint job. So anyway, we're going to do some hiking today. Stopping around here. We're here on Main Duck Island, and Al and his lovely wife Willie have joined us. Remember Al, he had a paintbrush in his hand last time he was there, yeah. Anyway, your first experience offshore sailing, huh?
Oh my gosh, and what an experience it was, Chris.
Yeah.
I have never had a more pleasurable time on a sailboat than today. It was absolutely marvelous. Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Well, we had a great sail. We had the wind behind us, and record time we got here.
Chris set a personal best.
Yes, I did. Wind over sail, like amazing, amazing.
3 hours.
Yeah.
From Cressy to Main Duck.
Yeah. Sorry to keep bringing you guys back to Main Duck, but with COVID, we can't go very far right now. So you're getting to see all the places we normally go, and this is kind of the backyard sailing that most of you do. You know?
It's the home away from home.
That's right. So anyway. You get to see ours. And you get to see ours.
Yeah.
Well, this week we've been talking about first-time sailors and people who are new to sailing, and lo and behold, somebody's arrived here at Main Duck Island with a lovely little Contessa 26, one of my favorite boats. Let's have a look at that right here. And he's a first-time sailor. He's just out learning the ropes, so to speak, and well, he's had a bit of trouble, so we're helping him out, getting him set up. And part of the job here is the ladies have taken on the chore of repairing his sails. So fortunately we have Willie Zaback, sail repair woman extraordinaire, here with us, and she's doing a beautiful job. And Debbie, of course.
Debbie.
And of course Debbie. That goes without saying.
Well, for hand sewing, this is probably the best we can do.
It looks really good, guys. Really good. Really nice job. And Sebastian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sebastian's just learning a bowline here.
Okay.
So Sebastian's just setting up his backstay tensioner, and then we're going to get that sail installed on the furler. What's that?
I had no idea what I was doing.
No? Well, you know
I
what?
had no idea there was a liability at the back of the boat.
Yeah.
So put it through the top.
Yeah.
There's really only one way to learn, and that's by trial and error and by instruction. So you're getting the instruction, you've done the trial and error. There you go. So this is, by the way, a lovely little boat. This is a J.J. Taylor built Contessa 26. Look at the lines on that boat, just lovely. Classic old go anywhere pocket cruiser. Really nice boat.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
Just see there's no knots.
And you could cut like a lot off of that.
Oh, let's
Should
get
I?
it on. No,
Well, not yet.
get
Wait,
it on
we'll measure it first. Yeah. Oh no. Go over top of your traveler.
Oh, right.
There you go. Over your traveler, and then through that.
Yep.
Let's do it all in one run. Then through the bottom wheel,
Yeah.
and then down into your. Yeah, there you go. You got to spin that around, Dave.
Yeah, I'm thinking we got that backwards.
Yeah, it's upside down, but
Should we undo it?
undo it. Yeah, push your car up as high as it will go, all the way up to the top. Okay, that's as long as that line has to be. So at this stage, you can tie a knot in that line and cut it off.
After that,
Cut the excess off. Yeah.
oh, like a stopper knot.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, pull your jib really tight. Pull it tight, tighter. Okay, I'll give you a bit more.
And this time's the line.
Well, this is the lighthouse keeper's house at Main Duck Island, guys. This is dark in here.
And he hasn't been here in a while.
No, nobody's eating dinner at that table for a bit.
Wow.
Yeah. Watch for holes, Al, because there are holes in the floor, right?
Yeah, you just kind of hope to go through and find some little treasure, but
Oh, no.
there's nothing.
Everybody's picked through this.
There's nothing left.
I'm surprised that table's still here, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's gone.
Front parlor.
The kitchen faucet's gone.
Yeah.
From the look of the house on the outside,
Yeah.
you would expect it to be. You would almost expect it to be sort of a little funnier
Well,
looking inside. You know, but
Yeah,
it's all done up.
it's actually a double, Al. There's another one over there.
Like it's a
There's a mirror image of that, yeah, on the other side, yeah.
Holy crow.
See, there's another one over there.
Yeah.
Let's go around the back. And
Oh, yeah. Oh, two chimneys.
yeah, the two porches on there. See? This is why we love this place. Like, where do you get to see this, eh? Old lighthouse keeper's house, all abandoned. Pretty neat, eh, Al? Oh. We'll go see the sidewalk.
Yeah, I gotta see this because I could.
Yeah.
It blows my head off if you can't. They actually went to the trouble of putting sidewalks.
Yeah. Look at that. All cedar shake.
I know, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it looks like it would be a more finely appointed house than just from the look of the house outside. Look at the
Well, they would.
trim that they put up.
They would have had to drag all this material here by boat, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Here's the back porch on one side. So it must have been like shared accommodation with 2 families.
Yep.
And then here is the pathway. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Phillip visited Maine Duck Island in 1984 aboard the royal yacht Britannia. The couple enjoyed a picnic lunch on the island with the lighthouse keeper. And this would have been the Parks Canada house right here. So the warden would have stayed here, I guess. You can still find remnants of a sidewalk, curbs, and light standards on the lighthouse grounds. Even the small marina basin has succumbed to nature. Yeah, the roof is all caved in. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous probably. Won't be going in there. Today the manicured grounds have fallen into disrepair, but for the work of volunteer boaters, the trails would have long grown over. Now my sailing mentor, Hank Getkate, just passed away recently, and Hank and his wife used to come. They would visit the lighthouse keeper at Maine Duck Island, and they would come and see the lighthouse, which is right here, and now it's all basically abandoned. There's a little trail leading to it, but you can't see the lighthouse, you can't go into the lighthouse. But it hasn't taken long, you know, 1 generation for this all to go away. But it was what a piece of history this is. There is a small marina that was here, and basically where I'm standing right now would have been in water. This would have been the basin, and it's all filled up with zebra mussels.
In fact, we're standing on a mountain of zebra mussels. Right
Yeah, all their old shells here.
Yeah. How much the lake has dropped by that green stripe on the bottom.
How you guys doing?
So pretty here, the water's so clear.
I know, it's just beautiful.
We checked out, there was some snakes wrapped around the rocks, you know,
Oh, yeah.
heating up.
We're just ending our adventure on Maine Duck Island and coming into the Narrows here at Amherst Island, and the ladies have made a wonderful lunch here for us. And Alan, Willie.
And it's getting cold.
And it's getting cold. And you've all had a good time?
We
Yes.
have indeed.
Awesome.
Yeah. Do you recommend sailing to everyone?
Well, yes.
Yeah,
I would
if you go with
definitely-
people who are experienced like
Yes.
these two.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
absolutely outstanding.
And the food's getting cold, so
It's getting really
we'll talk to you later.
Nate's not good.
So we're here on Manitoulin Island, or sorry. So we're here on Main Duck Island.
Caught.